Are you looking for the best Xiaomi phones? In this video we will look at some of the best Xiaomi phones. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Poco X6 Pro. The Poco X6 Pro is an excellent value option capable of keeping up with some of the top dogs. A dedicated gaming phone targeted at wannabe pro mobile gamers, the Poco X6 Pro is powered by the Dimensity 8300 Ultra chipset, resulting in super speedy load times and buttery smooth performance, even in the most demanding games. Of course, to live up to this performance, you've got to have a good display, as well, and the Poco X6 Pro delivers here, too. With fantastic resolution, 1220x 712px, and the unexpected but welcome addition of Dolby Vision, its 6.67 inch is extremely bright and crisp. This means you can enjoy all your favorite movies, TV shows, and games in high detail, regardless of whether you're on your couch or out in the sun. Unfortunately, the Poco X6 Pro's camera falls a little short, with 64MP main, 8MP ultra-wide, and 2MP macro back cameras and a 16MP front camera, so don't expect it to snap any award-winning photos. But if you're just hoping to catch a cute picture of your pet or a couple of selfies with friends, you'll be fine. In terms of juice, the Poco X6 Pro has a sizable 5000 mAh battery and a hyper-fast charger, meaning it can go from 0% to 100% in just under 50 minutes, and that battery can last for several days depending on use. For example, if you're just using the phone for calls and messages along with the odd photo, it can easily last about 2 or 3 days without a top-up, and, from our testing, it can last at least 4 hours of non-stop gaming without needing a charge. However, one of the main downsides of the Poco X6 Pro is that it isn't compatible with wireless charging, so if that's a deal breaker for you, you'll have to look elsewhere. For more details on this device, be sure to check out our full Poco X6 Pro review, where we dive into all the specifics and our experience with it. Number 2. Poco C65. If you're looking for a solid budget Xiaomi phone, look no further than the Poco C65. This affordable little gem boasts an impressive camera, solid battery life, and decent performance, as well as one of the best builds we've seen on a budget device, with it feeling surprisingly high quality in your hand. One of the highlights of the Poco C65 is its impressive battery life. Even if you're spending a couple of hours gaming on it, it can easily last 24 hours without needing some extra juice, and even longer if you're only using it for browsing, texting, and calls. This is welcome, because, unfortunately, the charging speeds are somewhat disappointing, with it taking around 2.5 hours to get to 100%. It doesn't support wireless charging, either, but considering the price, that's to be expected. The biggest surprise with the Poco C65 is its 50MP primary camera. While it definitely isn't going to change the world, in our experience, it's one of the best cameras we've seen on such a budget device, especially when shooting landscapes and buildings. The 2MP macro camera is also decent, allowing some pretty detailed shots, and its 8MP selfie camera is more than capable of snapping Instagram-worthy shots of you and your friends. Things aren't great in low lighting, but that's pretty standard when it comes to budget phones, too. The Poco C65 has a 90Hz 6.74-inch IPS LCD display with a brightness of 600 nits. While this might not be the most impressive calibration for any tech heads out there, it's really not bad for the price. You can certainly enjoy crisp visuals in casual mobile games and watch HD videos on YouTube or Netflix without any issue, and its brightness is pretty standard for this price point. However, as it's an LCD screen rather than OLED, it's not quite as vivid as mid-range competitors, and its brightness may not be the best on a sunny day. Unfortunately, the Poco C65's performance can be a bit of a mixed bag due to its older MediaTek Helio G85 chipset. It has no issues keeping up with your standard day-to-day use, be it browsing the web, making calls, sending texts, or playing casual games like Candy Crush. However, it just can't keep up with its more expensive competitors when it comes to more demanding games like Wuthering Waves or Genshin Impact, though you can improve the experience a little by turning off the default refresh rate in the settings and changing it to 60 Hz. Overall, while the Poco C65 isn't going to stand up against mid-range counterparts, it's still a very solid budget phone for a very good price. If you want to know more, head over to our in-depth Poco C65 review. Number 3. Xiaomi Redmi Note 11. The Xiaomi Redmi Note 11 is an entry-level workhorse that has an AMOLED display better than some mid-range devices we've tested. It also boasts 6GB of working memory and 128GB of internal storage, plus a slot for a micro SD card, meaning you've got plenty of space for all your favorite photos and apps. It houses a Snapdragon 680 processor, which allows it to perform well for everyday tasks, and it can comfortably run most mobile apps and games, though you'll have to put up with longer loading times at launch. The Xiaomi Redmi Note 11's quad camera is typical of mid-range and budget handsets. It captures sharp pictures in daylight, but its ultra-wide-angle photos often come out blurry, and we find that it struggles in low light. The charging speeds could be better, and the Xiaomi Redmi Note 11 doesn't offer 5G support, but if you're looking for an affordable device that can meet most of your everyday needs, it serves this purpose very well. Number 4. Xiaomi Redmi Note 12 Pro Plus. If you're looking for a mid-range phone, the Xiaomi Redmi Note Pro Plus has a fantastic AMOLED display, great cameras for the price, and super fast charging. Its MediaTek Dimensity 1080 processor finds a balance between stable performance and efficiency, while its hefty 5000 mAh battery and 120W ultra-fast wired charging makes sure you've always got juice. That battery size is in line with other flagships, but the Note Pro Plus is more efficient with its usage, while 120W charging speeds are rapid, while in excess of that on offer from even flagships like the Google Pixel 8 and Samsung Galaxy S24. The main selling point for the Redmi Note 12 Pro Plus is its 200MP main camera, which allows well-balanced and sharp daytime photography. Elsewhere, an 8-megapixel ultra-wide lens and 16MP selfie camera are average in this price category but offer some sharp shots nonetheless. If you want a mid-range phone that offers value for money, the Xiaomi Redmi Note 12 Pro Plus is a great choice. It suffers some flaws in terms of software and excessive bloatware, but it's more than capable of meeting your day-to-day needs,